Hi, good evening. This is Srini Daddy. Today is Thursday, July 20th, about 6 o'clock in the evening in South California. So let's talk about where things are with the markets and the cryptos. The Bitcoin was the highlight of the day. So I don't know if you notice the pricing for Bitcoin. It's currently around the $2,800 mark. When I last looked at it 15 minutes back, I've been driving for the past few minutes. So the day started with Bitcoin being at close to 2,400 or so, and it nearly touched 3,000. I think it touched 2,950 before it settled down around that 2,750, 2,800 mark. So the reason for that is, again, the SegWit2x, which we talked about several times on my show. So there is about 80-85% adoption for SegWit2x. That means the issues that were out there with Bitcoin, they're kind of behind us now. By August 1st, they'll tally these numbers and say if there's 80% adoption rate, then they'll move forward. And I think market has acknowledged that, and they're going back to the prehistoric June $3,000 mark for Bitcoin. I think that's what's going on. So the Bitcoin has been extremely active. So if you looked or traded Bitcoin, so you know what I'm talking about. If not, tomorrow or later in the day, look at it. It's still a good pricing, I think, because there was this one hurdle which seems like it's behind us now. Okay. On the other coins, Ethereum, last when I looked, it was around the $225, which is still good compared to where it was in the last few days. So it made up its losses, and so goes to Litecoin, which is around the $44-45 mark, which is kind of where it traditionally is. It's gone down to as low as 37, 38 in the past few days. Okay, so Ethereum was low yesterday. I covered that in my meeting today, in the morning video. Sorry, it made up for for the losses. The wallets for Ethereum were kind of stolen, so there were a lot of anxiety and uncertainty over the Ethereum pricing because of the losses that occurred. But all that is behind, so Ethereum is kind of stable around that 225 mark, and so is Litecoin. So the highlights of the day is Bitcoin, and I would strongly encourage you to look at Bitcoin and go from there. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.